Hi everybody. So I wanted to jump on here and talk about Ciara and Russell Wilson having their fourth baby and how Future seems to be losing his mind over it. We all know a couple days ago, Ciara came out on her social media with this post and it read, "You look at me like that again and we'll make another kid. You're my heart and I'm your rib." And she's dancing for joy. There were also over 100,000 fans in the comments section celebrating with her. However, there was one person that was not excited with this news, and that would be her baby daddy, Future. Outlets are reporting he went into a rage. Some may even call it a nervous breakdown when he heard the news.
So Future just suffered emotional damage after Ciara announced that she's expecting another baby with her husband, Russell Wilson.
Now, the strange part in all of this isn't the first time that Russell and Ciara had a baby. Future went through this 2 other times before. That's why a lot of people are saying he's just jealous. Now, we all know back in 2013, Future and Ciara met when they both were collabing on a song. Within months, they were dating. And months after that, she was pregnant. Now, with Future having such a large fan base, it was widely known that he was a ladies' man. He even said it himself.
More for me being with different girls every day, you know what I mean? The cooling being with one.
Wait, you went from different girls every day to
every
just
day,
one?
rockstar lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? At the same damn time.
So with his womanizing being such public knowledge, people refused to believe that Ciara didn't know. But to Ciara, it didn't matter. She was in love.
Friend and my true love.
There's an N on your finger.
His name is Navadius.
Navadius. Now, does he have one of those with the C on it?
He does.
She seemed so happy considering all the challenges that were in the relationship. Like he already had 3 baby mamas and she would be the 4th. She thought as long as she was respectful to these women and they had some kind of relationship, that things would work out because at the end of the day, all of their children were siblings. And she was right. Everything worked out just fine until she found out that he was sleeping with baby mother number 2, Brittany. And although it was rumored that Brittany was his favorite baby mama, there were a lot of other women, including his stylist. And to make matters even worse, she found out all of this was going down while she was pregnant. So with her newborn baby, she decided to leave the relationship. And even though she was devastated, she decided to take a new approach. She promised herself that she would never date that kind of man again.
The one thing I will say is I'm really afraid of losing myself.
Got it. Okay.
And I think if you sit in situations that aren't healthy or you let them like linger too long, you start to lose yourself. You know, I don't like crying all the time. I don't like being sad. So I'm like, you know, I had to take a couple of times to figure it out. It's like doing the same thing over and over is insanity.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So I'm like, okay, I gotta do something a little different here.
Yeah, so how did you get off of that merry-go-round?
I had the same goal.
Right.
I've always had the same goal of wanting to be loved a certain way.
Right.
But I was just walking in the wrong direction.
Now, according to Ciara, soon after that, God blessed her with a new man, quarterback Russell Wilson. Ciara would go on to say not only did Russell love her, but he loved her child, Future Jr. When the tabloids got wind of this new relationship, they posted this picture everywhere. That's when Future found out that these two were an item, and to say that he was upset would be an understatement. According to published reports, he was furious. He immediately began bad-mouthing Russell all over town and even threatened to unalive him.
Now, was it true when you put a gun emojis with a football emoji?
No.
You saw him pushing the baby?
Nah, man, I didn't do that.
So
of course, I wouldn't want somebody to push my son. Like, that's the number one rule. Like,
I agree.
If I was a kid and my mama had a dude pushing me, I would have jumped out the stroller and slapped the shit out of him.
I agree. I felt the
you
same way.
You never do that in our community.
No.
You don't even bring a man around your son. You don't even know this dude for a few months and you bring him around your kid. Who does that? Nobody does that.
And the bashing didn't stop there. He went all over town saying really mean things about Russell. He said he was a weak man that had to do whatever Ciara said.
He do exactly what she tell him to do. Being a man in that position, like he not being a man at that point. Like you not being a man, you not telling her, man, bro, chill out with that on the internet. Don't even talk to him. I'm your husband. You better not even bring Future name up. If that was me, she couldn't even bring his name up. She know that. She couldn't even bring her ex's name up. And I don't care what they gave you, what you don't bring their name up in interviews, don't even do nothing around them. No, don't say nothing. I felt that the fact you'd already been around my kid when y'all started going together and when y'all first posted the first picture, and I didn't even and you haven't even talked to me.
And the insults just kept coming, even after they got married. It got so bad that Ciara had to sue him for $15 million. He simply countersued her and went on social media and called her a controlling bee. And while all this was going on, he was still seeing other women and getting more baby mamas. In the lawsuit paperwork, Ciara stated that every time she tried to introduce Russell to Future, he always refused.
And then when y'all get married, she was like, I want you to meet Russell now. Man, y'all already done did all the damage. I don't want to meet him.
As recently as last month, he made a song with the lyrics say, F Russell. Now, many people would go on to say that the worst part in all of this is that Future won't even acknowledge the fact that Russell's being a very good father to his own son, Future Jr. And now the rumors are that when Future found out that Ciara was pregnant for a fourth time, that he's having a very hard time dealing with it. After all these years. So what are your thoughts on the situation? Do you believe the rumors? And is it possible for some people to never get over an ex?